A very good morning, my dear students. This is your English teacher, Mrs. Astha Gulati, and today we are going to start with the chapter number 10, The Spider and the Fly. And this is the video number 1. Children, this chapter does not consist of paragraphs, but this is in dialogues. Okay, so here it is. When you see some spiders hovering around on your ceiling or walls, children, what do you see? They are making webs. So now here is a story of a Spidey and a Flip. Okay, so they are talking. Let's see what are they saying. Will you walk into my parlor? They are saying, they are asking each other, and the Flip is hovering around, means it is going around the web of the Spidey, and she is thinking whether I should enter or not. But the spider is also eagerly waiting. Children, when the spiders are in the web, they just look around for insects to just come closer, and they will just suck them or they will eat them, whatever you can say. So here is also a story where a Spidey is waiting for the Flip around, which is going around its web, and is deciding, and the Flip is deciding whether to go in or not, whether to enter the web or not. So the spider is making the Flip, the insect, the fly, very like it's saying that its web is very nice, and it will show new things. He will show new things in the web, and making him attracted towards its web. And so, but the Spidey was also very cunning, and it was very intelligent, and told that no, I should not enter your web, because those who enter your web can never come out. They are talking to each other, and so the scene goes to the next one. The next paragraph in the next dialogue section, the Spidey is telling about and is inviting the insect, the fly, into its web, and telling that you are tired. The Spidey is telling the fly that you are very tired, and you should come here in my web. In the silky threads, you can rest upon it, and there are pretty curtains also. So it's making its web very attractive for the Spidey, for the insect, for the fly to enter it, so that it can enter. It can be like was making a very hard work, working very hard towards the Flip, so that it can enter, and it can agree that it is a nice place, so that it can be very attracted towards its web, and think that it will be very comfortable. So the Spidey said that it is made of silken thread. It's a silken bed for the Flip to rest upon, and it has pretty curtains around, and the sheets are very fine and thin. But the Flip was not very interested in all these things. Let's see what it says. Oh no. Now also, after so much hard work from the Spidey, still the Flip was not interested in entering the web, and it said, oh no, for often I have heard it said. Means many spiders have said this before, but when this Flip, or when the insects, or when the fly enters, it all goes away and never wake again. And once the Spidey, the Flips or the insects sleep, they never wake up. They never wake up again. So what happens? The spiders eat the insects or suck them, and so the insect dies, children. So the Flip was very intelligent, and she knows everything about the spiders, so she was not agreed again. Now children, in the next dialogue of Spidey, what she said, that she has some very delicious things in the pantry. Pantry means a storeroom where you can store food. So it's like a kitchen, you can say. So here we have Spidey has a pantry, and there are many delicious dishes for the Flip to eat. And so the Spidey is inviting the Flip, so that it can come and have a slice. But again, what is the Flip saying? Oh no, kind sir, means she is becoming very sarcastic. She is saying, oh no, you are very kind, but I don't want to come in. That cannot be. I have heard what's in your pantry. And she knows, the flip knows what is inside the pantry. What is inside the pantry? And I don't wish to see. Means, what is inside the pantry? There is nothing inside the pantry. Is it possible, children, you have a pantry on the web? There is a bed? No, nothing like that. But just to convince the flip to enter the web, the Spidey is saying all these things. After the flip said no again Spidey has something new to say. What it said again? It was not like giving up. He is always giving it a new try. So now he said that he started praising the flip now. That you are very beautiful and you are very witty, and the flip has very gauzy wings, and the spider has a looking glass also, and when you come inside, the flip will come inside, it will show the looking glass, and she will be amazed or behold to see herself in the mirror. But still, I thank you, gentle sir, for what you are pleased to say, and wishing you good morning now. I will come another day. And now what happened? At the end of the conversation, the flip said that she was not interested to come inside, and the spider was very a gentleman to say all these kind words to her, and she will meet her the next day. And she wished good morning and went away. At the end of the chapter, page number 100, what is the narrator saying? The narrator knows, or the narrator tells us that the spider already knows that the fly one or the other day would come into the web. You know, children, insects are very, very intelligent. They might be intelligent. They know that it is a dangerous place for them. But still, one or the other day, they go near the web and and they stuck into it and was dead. So the next day also, the spider would be very interested, and the spider was interested and waiting, and he led a table also, so that he could go and fly and wait for the fly to come over for he could dine upon it. He was waiting for the flip as his dinner. The spider was singing, and he was waiting to get hold of those gauzy wings. And now what the Spidey said again? Come here, pretty fly, with the pearl and silver wing. Come, listen to the pretty song that I have for you. He was again started convincing the flip, and was calling her, for he told as he was buttering her to the utmost, and could plead him and could please him as by his words. He said that she was, your robes green and purple, they are very nice, and there's such a big crown and a beautiful crown upon your head, and my crown, look at my crown, it's so dull. So all these words pleased the flip, and what he did, when the Spidey said all these buttery words, the pleasing words for the flip, and she was convinced. At the end, children, I already said that the insect some or the other day got pleased and get attracted towards the web, and somehow they get trapped. So what it happened, flip got pleased with all the words that the Spidey said, and what happened, she said that he was saying the loveliest words for her, and so she said, I'm coming by and by, means I'm coming very soon, I will not hurt your feelings, means as the girls are very sensitive children, she was a girl and she was flattened by all the kind words and beautiful words by the Spidey, and she said, I cannot hurt your feelings, and was thinking to be a sly. Okay. So the Spidey, what happened now? Come, dear one with brilliant eyes. Again he said something. Again he said that, come, dear one, please, you are very brilliant. You have brilliant eyes, means beautiful eyes, big eyes, and green and purple hue, your crowned head and gauzy wings are so nice. He got, then again these words flattened the flip, and she was again convinced to come over the web. So convinced by the flattering words, the flattering words of the cunning spider, she was convinced and she drew near. Flying with her gauzy wings, she flew near the web, and the cunning spider fiercely held her hands, held her fast. Very quickly he felt, so that he cannot fly again. He dragged her into his dismal den. What is the meaning of dismal, children? Here, causing sadness, means very saddened. When she will go, she will die, of course. So it was a dismal den, and she will never come out again. Of course, the spider called her to eat her up. Okay. Moral of the story, children, the narrator is clearly speaking when someone flattens you, says you're very pretty, you're very intelligent, come with me, the strangers or the known people, children. You should be very aware of everyone you know or you don't know. So never get flattened. Anybody could say anything, but you should always be very alert that someone is trying to take something from you or either want to take you along. So here is the story, and you should always remember this story of the fly and the spider. Okay, and here I'm going to just end my video with this moral. Please listen and be very careful to what your parents say, and be careful of the flattened wrong words or the false words of others. Okay, and be alert, children. Here is the end of the first video, and we'll meet soon in the video number 2. Thank you for listening.